What up, all of my beautiful divine loves and divine love as I'm sleepy as they will know. You heard me? But you guys, I'm not going to do anything but give you guys this story because I got to give you guys this nighttime story. I had a beautiful day. I went outside to clear my energy around the nature, of course, the trees, the birds, and everything like that to get grounded and centered and do some things like that. Okay, so you guys, it was beautiful for me. It was beautiful, period. However, I seem to notice as I'm doing so, I'm clearing my energy of that world that we live in, of paying bills, overdue bills, credit, all this stuff, right? All right, so I'm clearing my energy from those. And I noticed this little bird coming near me, and then a couple of others too. But this one in particular was, like really ace deuce, almost like my ride or die. All right. So he was sidestep, two stepping. You might as well say sidestep, two step. He was doing the daggone thing, right? I was like, okay. And when a bird, doesn't come near you, if you're a threat, if your spirit is not right, they will fly away quickly. So this was honorable. So I noticed him coming over and he was doing this little side step, two step. I was like, okay, come on now, what you about to do? Right? So it's weird because I was having a spiritual conversation. This is a true story, you guys. I was having a spiritual conversation with this bird as he was coming over, right? And it was weird because the bird knew exactly what I was doing, clearing my energy. He said, see, I told you, and you should have came back in this lifetime being an animal. You should have came back an animal. All right? And I was like, huh? He said, you should have came back an animal. And me and this bird having this spiritual conversation, I'm like, okay. He said, yeah, you were too good to come back as an animal, right? So I'm like, oh my goodness. So I go up the street. Now, this is all true story. So after that, I just kind of take a walk up the street because I felt like I cleared my energy. And as I'm walking up the street, I ran into two black squirrels. Two black squirrels just having a beautiful time doing their thing, X, Y, and Z. Just doing their thing and feeling free. It looks so free, you guys. They don't have to report into no job. They don't have to clock in and clock out. They don't have to have their own business. I really spiritually reached out to them because I was having a spiritual conversation with them all nature of the day. All right. So I was like, hey, that spiritually, I was like, hey, two blackbirds, have you ever been discriminated against? I'm curious. Like, I really want to know. I know it's bizarre, but I had to. I just wanted to know if the other squirrels did that. The hey squirrel, if the other squirrels did that to them, because it was two black squirrels. And the squirrels was like, she don't know. She should have came back in another life. She should have came back in this lifetime an animal. I was like, huh? They both doing that? I was like, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They really did that to me. And it was so funny because you guys, truth be told, I actually do remember like a couple of my lifetimes. Actually, I always say a couple, but it's actually 3 lifetimes I vividly remember. Vividly till it's no air. All right. So a lot of times, you guys, I hope you guys know you can carry that depression over to this lifetime from previous lifetime energies. Okay. Not only slavery, depression do we have other lifetime energy. All right. So I'm just saying. So anyway, you guys, that is what I got. It was so crazy today, and it was so beautiful. And I'm looking at these squirrels and these animals so free. I say, you better believe, because I remember, hearing this, and I gotta say different lifetimes because it was different lifetimes. Do you want to come back as an animal? Do you want to come back? Anyway, each time I said no because it was to me inferior. How dare you ask me if I want to come back as an animal? I'm going to get killed. They're going to kill me, right? So you guys, it was crazy. I had the most beautiful, peaceful day, but I realized that the animals are free. All right, they're not going to go to jail if they steal a nut. Those squirrels are going to be all right. They're not going to do any hard time. You heard me. I love it. It's honestly a beautiful thing. So I was just there in that moment, and I wanted to share that with my divine loves and my divine lovettes wholeheartedly, and let you guys know how my day went. If you guys want to share anything with me, let me in on it, okay? Because that was my day. I love you guys, and namaste. Good night.